Today, we will talk about marginal propensity to import, MPM. The marginal propensity to import is the amount imports increase or decrease with each unit rise or decline in disposable income. The idea is that rising income for businesses and households spurs greater demand for goods from abroad and vice versa. MPM is a component of Keynesian macroeconomic theory. It is calculated as dim/dy, meaning the derivative of the import function with respect to the derivative of the income function, y. The MPM indicates the extent to which imports are subject to changes in income or production. If, for example, a country's MPM is 0.3, then each dollar of extra income in that economy induces 30 cents of imports, $1 x 0.3. Countries that consume more imports as the income of their population rises have a significant impact on global trade. Countries with developed economies and sufficient natural resources within their borders typically have a lower MPM. In contrast, nations that are dependent on purchasing goods from abroad generally have a higher MPM. The MPM is important to the study of Keynesian economics. First, the MPM reflects induced imports. Second, the MPM is the slope of the imports line, which means it is the negative of the slope of the net exports line and makes it important to the slope of the aggregate expenditures line, as well. The MPM also affects the multiplier process and the magnitude of the expenditures and tax multipliers. MPM is easy to measure and functions as a useful tool to predict changes in imports based on expected changes in output. However, a country's MPM will unlikely remain consistently stable due to factors such as the relative prices of domestic and foreign goods and exchange rate fluctuations. Here are two key takeaways. 1. The marginal propensity to import, MPM, is the change in imports induced by a change in disposable income. 2. Nations that consume more imports as their population's income increases have a significant impact on global trade. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.